what's more likely to happen in this goofy division? Tampa Bay loses, they fall to 3-3 or 3-2. Atlanta improves to 3-2. Maybe the Saints somehow or another pull off a shocker, and all of a sudden they're 3-2, and we're back to a tie situation. That more than likely, I give that a much better chance of happening than I do Tampa Bay kind of separating themselves from the pack.
It's the South. That's why we're making fun of it, right? Because they seem to do that. That being said, this is a good football game. This is a good football game.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to watching here. Tampa Bay, they got a lot of injuries in the secondary there. I think Kirk Cousins going to have to attack that. Bijan Robinson's got the hamstring. He was limited in practice yesterday. He's going to play, mind you. I think we sort of knew something was up last week with Algier getting all that run for the Atlanta Falcons in that game last weekend. So we knew something was up with Bijan there. So I'll keep that in mind. Kyle Pitts, by the way. It ain't happening, boys and girls. Time to move on. It's just, new quarterback. It's worse. And he was better with Ritter than he is with Cousins. So that's just not working out there. But London, Mooney, and McLeod, that's a nice trio. Nice trio that they're doing damage there. It's at home Thursday night. Generally, that is the advantage to the home team there, assuming the team's a decent squad here. It wouldn't be a big bet here, but I do like the Falcons minus 1.5. That being said, Scott, I think it's going to be a good game. Good game. I think points are coming up on the board as well. 43.5. I'm going to be on that over.
Yeah, I played the over last week against Philadelphia with Tampa Bay. Did like that. Falcons 1.5 point favorites. You're right about Pitts, boy. I tell you what, you can come up with a lot of names, but he is one that he just looked like he was a man against boys in college. I mean, this pro career so far is just so shocking to me because I thought he was an absolute lock. I was all in favor of what he was drafted, 4th overall, highest tight end ever, 4th or 5th, whatever it was. I was all on board with that because he was so good at Florida, and yet he has been so invisible with all kind of quarterbacks. You know, they've gone through 3 different quarterbacks when you go before Ritter, and he hasn't distinguished himself at all. You just wonder, is it like, it can't be the speed, right? Because they can clock him, you know, so that it can't be he's not fast enough. Is it, you know, a lot of these guys can't catch a harder thrown football. You know, a guy throwing a football to him in college, you know, that's coming at you, you know, pick a number, 60 miles an hour. You know, these NFL quarterbacks are throwing it to you 80 miles an hour. Maybe that's it. He just can't catch, so they don't throw it to him anymore. I'd like to have some network. Just follow him. And just, you know, in his pass routes, is he getting open? Is he not getting open? You know, why is it that this guy is basically invisible for a guy who was a top 5 pick?